So today we are going to talk about 8085 microprocessor pin diagram. So as you all already know that what is an 8085 microprocessor, and I have also explained in the main features of 8085 microprocessor. So today we are going to see the pin diagram of it. It's basically a form of IC, that is integrated circuit, which is used to perform several functions. So what are these? So these are various inputs that I'll be talking about later in this video. So this is X1 and X2. So they are clock generating pins simply. So these, we can say that it is a crystal clock generating pin. Okay. So reset out, what's the function of reset out in it? So I'm going to talk in very brief about this 8085 microprocessors pin diagram. So what is the function of reset out over here? That whatever the data from outside, that is from the peripheral device which is being inputted by the user in the form of peripheral device to the microprocessor, whatever it is coming, so we can delete it. That is, if we don't want to take that data into our use, so we can reset it. That is, we can apply to the zero value to it. So that's about reset out. So what is SOD and SID? These are the serial input and serial output. Serial data input and serial data output. SOD stands for serial data output and SID stands for serial data input. Like whatever the user is typing, it would be in the form of serial. If it is in the form of serial data input, then it will take it from the 5-pin number. If the output is to be given out, then the output will be from the 4th pin of the microprocessor. That is, it will be displayed on the screen itself of the monitor. So like arithmetic operation is being performed in order to calculate the addition of the two numbers. So serially two datas will be input, from two numbers will be input through this pin, and the output that the processor will give out will be there from 4-number pin. So trap, what is these trap? RST 7.5, RST 6.5, RST 5.5, these are the interrupt control signals. So what are now interrupt control signal? They are nothing but if like user is performing or if user is doing or writing a program like of LED and you want to replace that program, like you want to execute any other program in place of the LED program, so you can just type this any of these interrupt signal from the control unit of the microprocessor. So as soon as this interrupt will be called, the current program's working will get stopped, and whatever the user wants, whatever program the user wants, it will be stored inside, whatever program the user wants to do it or process it currently will be done by the trap interrupt signal. So RST 6.5 and RST 5.5, we'll study this also later on. So these are, like you are seeing this, AD0, AD1, AD2, AD3 from 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 number pins. So they are the pins, or they are the location, we can say just they are the pins which stores the address coming from the from the peripheral devices to the microprocessor. Like any data will be, when it is going to enter into the microprocessor, it will be in the form of address only. So without address, the data is nothing inside the microprocessor. That is, the microprocessor will not know what data is coming outside to inside. Like it will, if the address is also associated with it, then address is the machine language. So that machine language is understood by the computer. So automatically the data will be understood by the computer. Okay, so